Hey guys, welcome to Dylan's Little Hobbies. Now, yesterday I made a video talking about why I didn't like the Genki Dama in Dragon Ball Super, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. I'm talking about episode 109 and 110. By the way, spoilers, that episode was fantastic. I absolutely loved the episode, or episodes. If you are a Dragon Ball fan, not just a Dragon Ball Super fan, but a Dragon Ball fan, definitely go check out those episodes, because they were absolutely brilliant. But nonetheless, today I have an issue with Goku's new form, okay? And I want to talk about my problem with Goku's new form in this episode. So we're going to be technically dissecting Goku's new, and we got supposedly a name for it, Ultra Instinct form. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. Okay, so the issue that I have with Goku's new form is how it seems like he's gotten it. So it just seems like he got the form by the Genki Dama. Look, there was something about absorbing the energy from the Genki Dama, and that is a problem to me, because here's the thing: the Genki Dama is made by taking energy from other living things. So the problem is, if that is the case, it all goes back to the Battle of Gods issue. Look, Goku didn't like Super Saiyan God because it wasn't his own strength. So, is this new form his own strength? This is supposed to be Limit Breaker Goku, his own strength, breaking his own limits. So, I don't know. I just simply don't like the idea that the Genki Dama. Another reason why I don't like the Genki Dama in the episode. Oh my God! I just suddenly did I even like the episode at all? Of course I did. But I just have a problem with the Genki Dama being absorbed by Goku and that giving him his new form. However, it does make sense because his new aura looks like it was created from the Genki Dama. And here's another thing too: Goku's hair is black in that form. So, is it like a Genki Dama form then? Is that form that Goku has not like a form? Is it like Genki Dama form? That energy that he's having, is he just pure of heart? Can he even go Super Saiyan? And here's the big one: is the Genki Dama even a form? Is Goku's new form even a form? Is Ultra Instinct a form? Because this is the way they made it sound in the episode. They made it sound like it was a technique and not a form. Now, here's the difference between a technique and a form. A form, or transformation, is something that only a alien species can do. Goku can turn Super Saiyan because he's a Saiyan. Okay, that's a Saiyan's ability. That's a Saiyan's trait. Humans can't go Super Saiyan because they're not Saiyan. Jiren can't go Super Saiyan because he's not a Super Saiyan. Cell can only go Super Saiyan because Cell was actually part Saiyan. Cell is a whole different problem, okay? But well, let's not talk about Cell. But look, Goku can go Super Saiyan because he is a Saiyan. That is an ability, okay? That is not a technique. A technique is something that everybody can learn. Let's look at Piccolo for a second. The whole thing about Piccolo being able to stretch his arms out and everything, that's his ability. But the whole thing about his special beam cannon, that is a technique that everybody can learn. Nobody learns it because it takes so long to power up. It's a useless technique when you really think about it. But that is a technique, not an ability that Piccolo has. And that's my point. Transformation is an ability, not a technique. So if this is truly a transformation, then that's a problem, because that says it is 100% a ability, a transformation, okay? But the way they made it sound, especially saying that Ultra Instincts and that the gods actually have trouble learning that technique, but that is what it is, then that means it's a technique. So does that mean that this transformation, this sort of transformation that Goku has, isn't a transformation, just like the Kaioken? The Kaioken is a technique that everybody can learn. It is not an direct ability that Goku has. So, is it the same thing with this? Is Super Ultra Instincts a technique and not an ability? That needs to be confirmed, because that's the only thing that confused me about the episode. And I actually want to point out Geetum 101. Look, I am a big fan of Geetum 101, and I don't know if he's ever going to see this video or not. I'm going to try to ask him on Facebook and stuff like that. I need you guys to go text this to Geetum 101. Because I want Geetum 101 to hopefully do a video about this as well. Is Goku's transformation a transformation, or is it an ability? Is Ultra Instincts a transformation or an ability? Because if it is a technique, that would make sense that Jiren is doing the exact same thing. Maybe Jiren's red aura that he has and everything is his version of the technique. You know what I mean? Because it is a really, it would be really awesome if it was a technique. And perhaps the Genki Dama might have just snapped Goku to use this technique. And there's something else that's really interesting about this, if this is a technique. You see, early in Dragon Ball Super, they were trying to teach Goku and Vegeta, Whis was trying to teach him that what Whis does is he doesn't move by thinking. His body moves on its own, which is really cool. And as far as you think about your movements instead of just moving, then you really can't fight at your full capacity. And I thought that all God of Destructions and angels could possibly do that. However, thanks to the manga, it just seems like Beerus might be the strongest God of Destruction, because he knows that technique of fighting without thinking. And we have no confirmation about this, but Whis might be the only angel that fights by not thinking. And if that is the case, because it just seems like with Jiren's speed that he's fighting without thinking, maybe Ultra Instincts is part of that technique. Like the whole thing about fighting without thinking, maybe that is something that is leading up to the Ultra Instincts technique that, you know, is going on in Dragon Ball Super. Now that obviously brings up another question. Can Goku go Super Saiyan Ultra technique? No, let's get crazy. Can Goku go Super Saiyan Blue Ultra technique Kaioken Kanswine? I don't know. That just sounds absolutely insane. But if it is a technique, it would make sense. However, here's the problem I see with that. This technique seems to be a technique that you can only use if you are pure, because it seems like Goku is in base form using that technique, so maybe he can't transform. However, he still should be able to use Kaioken, so can he go instant Ultra Instincts, can he go Ultra Instincts with Kaioken? I don't know, but that is absolutely crazy if he can, and that is absolutely insane if that is a technique and not a form. I think it should be a technique and not a form. The problem is, right now, as far as we know, it's a transformation, which means no one else can use it. So why does Beerus talk about, why does any of the God Destructions talk about having trouble using that technique? They even call it a technique in the show. So why are they calling it a transformation? Maybe that is a technique, however Goku's weird blue aura that he has is not part of the technique. Maybe that is the transformation, and the technique is what he's using to fight. I don't know. But of course, that brings up another question. If it is a technique, and if you need the Genki Dama to really open up that technique and everything, if Goku needs to do the Genki Dama to enter that form, to get into that form, does that mean that if you make the Genki Dama stronger, mean if Vegeta gave his energy to Goku, that his transformation would be stronger? That is a possibility. I do not like that, because again, the whole idea that Goku needs to rely on other people to become stronger is an issue, because it just seems like Goku wants to use his own strength against against Jiren. So, I just think it needs to be Goku's own instincts that's going Ultra Instinct, you know? That's what I think, you know? It was absolutely amazing in the episode, though. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of the new form. That's how it was basically made, and all these questions that the form has. Let me know down in the comments down below if what your answers to some of these questions would be. You know, because I have no clue. Is it a form or is it a technique? Please, everybody go text Gitam 101 that right now. I absolutely have to ask Gitam 101 if he thinks it is a form or if it is a technique, because that's just something I found really interesting. By the way, go check out Gitam 101's channel. He has some really awesome Dragon Ball episodes, Dragon Ball videos, I mean. I keep saying episodes, but hey, what can I say? That was a fantastic episode! Nonetheless, thank you guys for watching this video. Is it a technique, or is it a form? I want it to be a technique. I'm out. See you guys later. I'm out. Bye.